Hello, welcome back. I did all my side business last time, so this should all be able to just be Raithwall's tomb. Where the walls of doom have been defeated. And I opened up something along the sides. Ashe is still berserk. Well, that's fun. I'll just let him be that way for now. Okay, so sides opened up when I did a thing. So let's see what this is about. I can go down the center, but what if I don't? Some kind of hallway off the map. I don't have a map for this place, right? Right. Hall of the Sentinel. But off the side of it. Torches and stuff. I was expecting a treasure room, maybe that's here now. Still way off the map, this is weird. There's stuff to fight here. Like, this is a long walk for an optional path, and presumably there's another one like it on the other side. What are you? Tallow? Right, Pinello has an accessory that's not... Well, I guess I can change that. Back to Bangle. Level 16, weak to water, alright. Please go away so I can have your thing. There we go. Alright. The torches came to life. A Moogle probably touched them. Bosch's berserk went away. When did that happen? I'm gonna turn on Pinello's steel gambit. Just in case there's something good. Okay, so she goes off to start a fight with that, of course. Somebody got oiled, I think. It's Vossler. Yeah, okay, he's hurting from the fire. Why are none of these things dying yet? Whoa. Nice balance. Nella's busy casting Cure. That can only last so long. Bosch's too. Is his... Does he have... Oh right, party leader didn't have a target because she was busy curing. Okay, I'm gonna actually turn this one off for now. Wait, hold on. Less than 80%? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So I've never been here before. Pretty sure I did not kill that first demon wall in the past. I did this dungeon. I saw the game after that, but I didn't do this optional path before. Oh dear, Pinello. Got a high potion. Got a mess. Fran, you're here. Can you cast, water? Yeah, you can. Let's try it. Okay, it's not dead yet. So I guess because of the steel gambit, it basically means that people's damage is going to be spread out a whole bunch. Yeah, that's an iffy one to have on all the time. Can we get rid of this thing real quick? Just focus fire for a moment. There. Alright, sure. This is fine. Fran, let's do some offense. That's not Fran. That is. No, I can't reach her. She's too far away. Nice. Everybody's hurting. Let's use an item on Vossler. Clean yourself up. Clank, 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 clank. I see red dots still off the map. Looks like we're going up there. HP's really getting whittled down here. Yeah, so she steals from target 1, then switches her target to target 2. So target 1 takes a little bit of damage, but then doesn't get attacked again until target 1 goes down. But I like having the stuff. Stuff is nice. So here's another door. What about this way? What? Is this not just the other side? I feel like I may have missed something. Because this is just going to take me back to where I was, right? Like, this will be along the Hall of the Sentinel or whatever, on the south side. Yeah. Okay. Did I miss something? Let's check. So somewhere, down at the bottom of this, the two paths would have met in the middle. And maybe there was a door I could have opened there or something. Well, there's tallow. Let's try that water again. $4.49 or something? I mean, that was nice. Can't interact with this torch. So yeah, this would appear to be the center here. Maybe tallow is something I really want to be able to fight. And that's the value of coming here. I'm not sure why, though. Sure. So I'm in the center right now, right? Oh, there's another one back there. And another one here. Yeah, that's the center. Ah! This is a mess. Not enough for Cura, huh? Fran has no MP. Alright, focus fire on the one who's most dead. Vossler knows how to do it. Alright. But yeah, this is just... What I earned from killing the other demon wall was just a passage around with a bunch of tallow in it and nothing else. How very strange. Okay, I'm gonna go back the way I came. Let's not. I've had enough of you. I'll come back here later in case, like, there's something to do, but it sure seems like there wasn't. Alright, that's going to be happening here at Bosch Ulid. His right shoulder, I mean his left shoulder, is armored. The other one is not. I could touch a crystal, apparently I'm not gonna bother. Maybe when I get a map of this place it'll become clearer what access to the back part means, but that was off the minimap too. Okay, so... nothing really off to the sides. Okay, something's happening. There's the upper passage we were on, I think. Or maybe that's where we are now. Different place.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting. somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
There's the urn. I see it. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, Dawn Shard, whatever. I just want a map. And ancient devices will probably be able to teleport me back to the start if I want them to. Okay. I mean, yeah, no, these places are still firmly off the map. They didn't take me any farther west than this. It's just like a little circuit around there, and then down and over and through here, and back up and back over. How weird. Alright, Royal Passage, Northfall Passage, Southfall Passage, Cloister of Flame, Chamber of First Light. Well, that sounds like a place to keep a Dawn Shard. Corresponding device somewhere. Okay. So south thingy, north thingy, back to the entrance if I want. Don't want yet. Okay, so when somebody who's not the party leader is doing the steal thing, it'll be less disruptive to everyone else's targeting. Because the party leader will keep the same first target. So yeah, it works better to have Penelo or Vaughn with that gambit as not the leader, I think. So there was a something and a something. Both sure do go. Alright, let's take a lower path first. Got a windstone. Self-sacrifice. Okay. If you were sacrificing yourself, it didn't happen very fast. Is that a chest? Apparently. Oh boy, a knot of rest. Fantastic. I think I used all of those that I got in Nalbina Prison when I was there. Now I have another. Yeah, I think it might have been. I can't think of another time. Well, Aerodrome's the only other thing that comes to mind, but that just didn't have a minimap at all. No rust here. Well, hi there, what are you? Some kind of zombie. Also something called a Rago. Weak to air. That zombie cast Protect. A strip of foul flesh, oh boy. What are you? I cannot tell. I guess another type of living torch. Okay, so... Sure. This looks avoidable. I probably could have just left you alone completely. Vossler's poisoned. I can do something about that. I wish things stopped being solid sooner after they die, so that I could pick up their loot and go. Darkstone. Right. Potion ingredients for Bazaar. Self-destruct. Okay, it went off. Well, good for you. Everybody casts Cure a whole lot. Vossler is a lower priority than everybody else. Aww. But he casts Balance. Bosh? Bosh, what's happening? Ah, it was targeting Vossler, therefore my, his Gambit didn't go off. Because Vossler doesn't count as ally, apparently, I guess? I would think he would. Oh wait, I didn't notice that was self-destructing. Guess I could have walked away. Alright, here goes everybody's MP. What's that? A lesser chimera, okay. Whole lot of round rolly birds in this game. Whoa, that noise. Are these real? I'm suspicious. Gold needle. 911 gil. Guess this is just the riches of the tomb. We are pillaging. Bosh, of all people, is the one who's doing it. It's both. What do you suppose the description for the strip of foul flesh is? Carrion flesh of the kind often eaten by hyenas and their ilk, used in magics and alchemy. Got it, that makes sense. Ready supply of these roads, advances in masonry. Okay, cool. Alright, nothing else of particular interest here. Well, I'm in the menu. Sleipnir. I guess I killed enough of those for page 2. Eulise. The region consisting of the 3 continents of Valendia, Ordalia, and Kerwan. Huh. Blessed throughout with verdant natural landscapes and climatic conditions supporting a great variety of life. Regional climate trends are thought to be determined largely by the density of mist present in the air, though this correlation is as yet not well understood. Many humanoids call Eulise home, each belonging to a distinct cultural sphere. By far the most prevalent of these are the Humes, and it is around their civilization that affairs throughout the rest of the world revolve. Okay. Valendia, Ordalia, and Kerwan. Not clear which one is where on this map. I know Ordalia was mentioned by name. The other two probably were too. Oh, that's where the Leviathan is, by the way. That's where Bajarba is. Can't zoom here. I don't see any legible text here. Yeah, this is all written in a weird script. Okay. Bosh, you leveled up. Oh, well, your name is red. Name is red here, too. Apparently I don't have to open the menu to see that. Alright, let's have some Vaughn action here. What are we doing? Well, looking for the Dawn Shard, I guess. That's the long and short of it. This appears to be just a long winding path. Like, this place is just made of long winding paths of a whole bunch of nothing. I feel like I was supposed to find something along this path and I just didn't. Last time this happened, there was a clear gear icon on the map that I just missed. This time, there is not. I mean, there's this thing, but that's just the teleport back to the start. How strange. Do you have your poach gambit on? Nope. You do now. Okay, I found the device at least. The device remains asleep. Well, here we go. Do it. Whoa. Okay. Zombie mage. Whoa. Alright then. Penella's hurting a lot. She'll probably be okay. Here, why don't you... Oh, because you have no MP. That's why. I was gonna have her cast Cura. Half of the altar stone has sunk into the floor. Okay. So come back here after touching the other half, and then I can get through, maybe. Right? Hold on. Not yet. So I can waystone back. I'm gonna go east to close the loop. And also, that'll just take me back up high, so I'll be done here until I touch the Southfall altar, presumably. Oh, and Fran, let's swap you for a Bothier. And actually, Penello, you're 18 too. There we go. Yeah, I don't get it either. It's, doesn't seem to be a comprehensive world map I can really look at. Like, there's a world map, but it's not meant to be read by me. Right, Galtea, which one is that? I am not sure. We'll probably figure it out as time goes on. Wait, where am I? Okay, just here. Man, imagine navigating this without the minimap. Or the big map. That'd be a nightmare. I'd just have to do it completely differently. I'd never be sure of anything. Hey, you poached! Alright! Want a strip of foul flesh. Fantastic. Anything down here? Seems like there would be, and yet there's not. Okay. I remember Vane saying something about Galtean architecture when he was looking at that cathedral when he first came to Rabanastre. I think? That sounds right. There's a trap here. Let's avoid it. Vossler. Okay, you did it. Good. Ashe. Come on now. Aren't you the one who has Libra? You are. Wait, what are these? Okay, I see how it is. Right, okay. Pretty simple. So maybe after touching those jewels, something will have happened on the bonus path from the first demon wall. Maybe. Long stairway, wow. Alright, so this device should be active now. Yes, good, okay. I haven't saved in a bit, just in case something weird happens. Seems like a good idea. Those cause some violent controller vibration. If I just let it rattle loose, the D-pad gets very loud during that. Not here. Here. Why did I feel like I had a reason to reload this file? I don't know. I don't think I did. Oh, because I wanted to try maybe fighting the Garuda without using the Eskir berries, but that's not what happened. It's fine. Noisy vibrating D-pad. I'll hold it up to the microphone. It's not that loud. But it's audible. Alright, this way. South, right? Yes, I went north. Now I go south. Sap. Interesting. Hold up, is that Vaughn's dagger doing this? It is. Neat. I assume that's just a non-poison HP drain. That's what it usually is. Last time I went down first. This time I'm gonna go down first. It's closer. Nobody's bothering to steal right now. I guess I can change that. Poach and steal, and therefore Ashe, why don't you lead the party? This is your deal anyway. Well, there's a trap, but nothing of interest on the other side. Is there? No. Trap. Nothing of interest on the other side. Right? Nice shot. Let's have you poach one of these. Input it now. It's gonna be too late. It was too late. So they drop solid stone. There's a branch here. No, there's not. Not really. Whoa, what's that? Lich. Okay, it's not too scary, but it's new. It teleports, and it divides. Uh-oh. Ooh, this could be scary. Now can the division divide, I wonder? Okay, Vaughn, stop. Just... oh, okay, there's, it's getting messy. Hey, chainmail! That's a poach. Neat. You wanna wear that, Ashe? Middle of combat? Yes, but she can't. Can I change that? Since you're the one with all the fancy armors. Ooh, bone. Demon. Chainmail, here we go. Alright. License points are accumulating. There's nothing in specific that I want right now. I'll play with the grid later. Alright, check it out. Poach did something good for me. Got an upgrade. I guess Vaughn was too busy to poach that one. Got a lot of oil going on, like everybody's oiled. I'll just put up with that for now. Ashe? Here we go. I came from there, thanks dots on the minimap. I couldn't tell. Skull Warrior. Yeah, different enemies here. This is a mirror image of the North whatever. But it's not the same place. Clank, clank, clank. I see a green stone. I don't think I have access to Esena yet, do I? Like, Penelo would be closest, and she's not in the party right now, and I think she... or no, I haven't been able to buy it or something? I remember looking recently and not having it. Yeah, okay, White Magic 4, don't have the spell, and don't have the license, yep. It'd probably work. Southfall, pedestal. A luminous berylline jewel. Alright, so that opens the way forward here, and presumably also in Northfall. And some liches. Do I have a... Ooh, let's try something. What about... Cura... on the... yes, on them. No, on... these. Let's see if this works. It does. Neat. That's fun. That was actually pretty effective. Alright, so this works. Right? Ashe. Ashe. Just do the thing. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, so the... altar thingy that opened was... must have been here? I'm not sure about that. But that's the only part of the floor that looks different, so it must have been. Those are not in range. Ooh. Is this mist gathering?
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
It is.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
Yeah, is that how it works?
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Just had to throw in a little dig at him, huh? Alright then. Wait, I'm here now. I see. If I'm here now, then I want to turn back. Why do I want to turn back? Because there's places I didn't step in Southfall Passage. Which places are those? Eventually. Okay, not on the map. That makes sense. So continue south. Fall. There are side chambers here I didn't step in because I haven't been to that spot yet. Right, and those aren't side chambers. That's just critical path. Okay, I see how it is. Firestone. Got something to cure oil status, but I'm not going to use it. Oh boy, a lich. Which does cast fire. But all of us hit really hard. It's fine. It looked like that thing's health went up for a moment. The bar went down, down, up, down, down. That's what I saw. See, I would have missed this treasure if I just moved on. It's money. Money's useful. Rust can be too. Hey, got a pair of blazer gloves. What are those? Raises strength at full HP. Neat. Fran, Bosch, and Pinello all have the license. All the people who are not in the party. That sounds like a Fran thing. Because she's often off in the distance with her bow. Staying out of trouble. Everybody's out-leveled Vossler. Oh, and Vaughn went down. I almost didn't notice. Oops. Well, he shouldn't be oily anymore. he is still oily. Or no, he's darkness? No. You're poaching. That's not gonna go off. Just cancel that and eye drop yourself, I guess. Yeah, he gets all the attention by initiating combat with a steel. That's why he's dying. Probably. I wish the party leader would always show up first on the list. The list at the bottom. And he's oiled up again. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so having done all this, I've kind of moved myself away from where I eventually want to be just so I can... Wait, hold on, where am I? Oh, here, okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, no, this is more backtracking than I thought it was going to be. Oh well. I'm committed now. Poaching is so hard. What if you input it? Nope, it's already too late. Oh, it's already dead. Wow. Hang on. There's just something to fight. I think I'll pass. Okay, so I guess I'm walking back, touching a crystal, going back north, going through the altar spot, and then proceeding to the end of this. That'll work fine. So Vaughn, since you can use archery equipment, I want to try it out. Attack power goes down a lot. To 23. So yeah, that just sounds worse if you're not doing, if you're not specifically here to do ranged damage. So no, let's not do that. Okay. If I need range, that's where I can get it. Okay, I want to go west. I'm going to go west. Or don't I? Is there something at the end of that passage? I don't see anything from here. There is something. Oh, and it's a gambit. Item amount greater than 10. Greater than or equal to. Huh. Oh, he's just gonna steal because he'll never bring the health down. Somebody else has to do it. That's funny. Okay. When would I ever use that gambit? And like which item? I guess the connected if I apply use item. Ouch. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is a bad place to be oily. Vaughn. Stop. Well, he's down. Yeah, okay, so oil is really hurting me here. I mean, I'll be out of crystal soon, so I just don't want to bother doing anything about it. Then why do I have handkerchiefs if I'm never going to use them? In case I need to mid-boss fight. Like in a place like this where I can just take my time and not spend stuff. I just don't need to spend stuff. Ashe, you keep casting Cure, therefore never getting an opportunity to raise. I wanted Penello for some reason. What reason was that? White magic, something something. Taurus gem. Neat. Okay, here we are. Feels a little weird that this just has me basically do the same thing twice, except the second time the enemies were different, so at least something was. Ashe, come on now, just do it. Okay. Probably not gonna bother fighting on the way back in here. Just go. So right, there's still that mystery passage at the start of this place. Just somewhere to fight a whole lot of tallow. Was there treasure there that I picked up and just forgot about? If there was, it was nothing amazing. Maybe it's like a spot where treasure can spawn and it just happened not to, or like I got something not amazing, didn't really notice that I did, and if I come back there sometimes it'll be something good. No, not this. I want... Oh yeah, actually this is very convenient. Okay, I touch one of these. Right, I don't have much of a walk. This is fine. So, Raithwall Passage. Right... here. Okay, new room. Cloister of Flame. Alright, glad I fixed my oil, I guess. Routing's gonna be... I'll step here, then go all the way around. Something like that. Here, I guess I'll just go all the way around this way. Nothing here. What a weird place. I know, right? Watch out for spheres. Elixir, neat. So there's probably another one of those on the other side, huh? All this symmetry and like paths up and down everywhere makes routing interesting. Or maybe the opposite of that. Makes routing a little tedious. What is this? Guess just an ornate chest sort of thing. Okay. They don't animate and open or anything, they just fade away. Raithwall is a very important person. Alright, here's boss. With some kind of like instrument. I get an Ifrit vibe from you. Belias, alright. Well, let's do some of this. Alright, how's this work again?
I must endure.
Shuffle, look for the Ashe button. Don't have it.
Got a surprise for you.
Okay, Von button happened. Good.
I got it.
Could have Penelo'd, but I think I might have run out if I did.
How about some of this?
Okay, nothing left. Got it. Okay, well that's almost half your health. Do be sure to attempt to steal. I note that none of my party has MP. Oh, because I just spent it all on Mist. Mary's Gem. Alright. Ooh, you're misting or something. Yeah, you're casting Inferno. That's what I just did to you. It's the same thing. Yeah, that hurt a bit. Oh, that was Firaja, actually. Ooh, fire 4. And you fancy. I could switch party members and Mist again. Maybe I will. Yeah, let's do it. Here, Balthier. You can initiate. You can initiate. There we go.
Please.
Mischarge. Mischarge. Intercession. Great. So that's a guaranteed 3 if I don't mess up.
I got it.
Oops, I messed up, but I still get 3.
Please.
Ooh, 2 mischarges, but I can only use 1. Because it shuffles as soon as I press the button. And even if I get a button prompt here, I won't have time to input it, probably.
I must endure.
Except I did. So he's probably dead. Have I ever gotten to 6 missed hits?
I never.
I'm gonna.
I never missed.
Oh, Ashe did have a charge available, but no time. Yeah, that's totally the same thing as Viraja. Okay. And he's basically dead. There we go. If Vaughn had been alive, I would have tried poaching. But he would have died first anyway. Alright, fun stuff. I forgot what I stole from him. It was something, though. Hey, there we go. That'd be the Dawn Shard, right? It shattered. So let's hope not. Oh! Esper, Belias the Gigas. Okay. So right.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods.
They're
But prevail
summons,
they
of
did
course.
not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
Oh, Numo. So that's how you say it.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which
Gigas,
the
okay,
gods took
great.
heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
Oh. So it
That's
was the
your
Dawn
treasure?
Shard. Okay.
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
Balthier is still Balthier. So good. So I think we can summon now, maybe. Maybe not yet. Maybe I need a license for it. Maybe the license board has expanded. Yes! The license for the Esper Belias has been added to the board. Only by one, but still. Only one character can obtain this license! Okay. So like a quickening, but a different thing. Alright, and I do still have to access it via Libra. Okay, so people who can reach it. Fran, Bosch, and Vaughn. Okay. I feel like someone should have that, and it might as well be Vaughn, I think. Hold on, doesn't this fit Fran better? Why? I don't know, I just feel like it does. Alright, Belias for Fran. Summon Espers under the mist command of the battle menu. Got it. Okay, cool. And yeah, no space there anymore. Cool. I'll try that at some point. Okay, so we're here. I presume we didn't get a Dawn Shard. It didn't say we did. No. Oh no, I'm still carrying a Shadestone. I was supposed to charge that up. I will eventually. Okay, so let's put somebody who can revive. Yes. The opening video roll for this game did have a whole bunch of summons in it, so I knew they'd have to be a thing at some point. What's this passage called? Chamber of First Light, that's right. So the real challenge in here was clearly the first demon wall. And while I appreciate that for challenge's sake, I still need to recheck inscription to see if there's anything on the... By this, return you to the Hall of the Destroyer. By other means, return you back to this place. Other means? Okay. There we go, that looks like a Dawn Shard, maybe.
What's wrong?
You okay, Vossler?
Your Majesty, we must go.
What?
Well, yeah, that's what it does. It reacts to your presence when you're close. Oh, Rossler! Huh.
Rassler.
Why was that? Did any of the rest of us see that? Maybe. Oh.
You will be avenged.
No one else is looking. I think on... No, Vaughn saw it? Maybe he's just looking where she's looking. Two rings. Got the Dawn Shard. Cool. What are we gonna do with this? Take it to Burrow Omesis or something? I guess we'll find out what the next leg of the journey is when we get out of here. I'm not ready to leave yet, though. Signifies descent from the Dynast King, right? Because I want to check that passage again. It was suspiciously empty of all but tallow. Is Vossler gonna leave me right about now, I wonder? Maybe. So yeah, let's just check that real quick right now. So I am where I expected to be. Like, there has to be something to this. You don't just put up passages as a reward for defeating a not quite super boss, but tough optional boss for nothing. And this is an area where I have to operate without the minimap, so like I was saying, I have to navigate completely differently. So let's be thorough. Like, I already did this twice. Unless something has changed, I don't feel like the third time will give me anything new. So let's hope something's changed, or I do notice something I didn't see the first time. I'll do a full loop all the way through. Just looking for anything in the walls that would be a way I could go or a treasure I could loot. Also, what did Balthier get out of this? If we walk out of here now, isn't he going to be unsatisfied? He didn't really get to loot anything at all. Maybe he expects he'll get to claim the Dawn Shard later. Well, we got an Esper. I guess Fran has it. So by extension, Balthier gets access, kinda. I wish I could, like, chain the gambits, so after you input the steel, you would always go, do an attack. But the programming system's not quite complicated enough for that. This is just tallow again. If I input a poach now, would it land at the right time? Nope, try again. There we go. Green liquid, great. I'll try it again, I guess. Must be further weakened. Fine. Yeah, so no treasures, no side passages, just tallow. Alright. Alright, so Vaughn, don't just steal forever. Attack that. Hey, you poached it. Good. Not gonna be low enough. Try again. Great. Yeah, this is just getting green liquid. Okay. I think I'm done poaching. Ouch. Hey, here's something. So now there's something here. So this is a sometimes chest? Okay. Oh boy. So many things to fight. Here, Fran, you're here. Cast... Yeah, I could summon, that'd be fun, but I want you to cast water. You can't, though, you have no MP. Right. Well, thanks to the balance while you were there. Alright, so what's in this chest? Ashe. Okay, Fran, you open it. Got a holy moat. Okay, that's my reward, I guess. Alright then. I mean, that's useful. Holy damage is good. What is Ashe doing? Just thinking about the holy moat back there or something? Alright, that oil's making you a bit too vulnerable, Vossler. Why don't we do something about that? And I'm deliberately interrupting the one who's about to attack the thing so that maybe the poach can go. It did. These things are a bit annoying to fight. It's so quiet way back here, away from the action. Okay, right, so Fran has a thing where, if she's at full health, she does more damage. So I'd like to spend my MP on that. But if she's a party leader, she'll be taking damage, so let's make it Ashe again. Yeah, the health went down and then back up. Maybe it did like a leech attack or something. Vaughn's really trying to steal from this thing, but why are you unable to move? Vaughn? That's strange. Vaughn's stuck. Vaughn? Are you asleep or something? No, he can move. He just didn't. Okay. Alright, well I'll just be satisfied with the, having done the extra challenge of defeating the wall. That was the real reward. It always is. The reward for a super boss is the satisfaction of defeating a super boss. Actual equipment is mostly irrelevant. Alright, time to go. A strong mist prevents teleportation. Gotta see something happen here. The Stroll is still parked outside the Yugt. Are we gonna have to walk all the way back to it? Well, there's a crystal right there, so we would teleport there. But the mist is here. Man, look at that instant transition to this. There was like no visible loading at all there. Oh boy, is this the Dreadnought Leviathan? And what is happening? Someone knew we were here. This seems bad. Is this going to cast suspicion on our party members? That's a judge, right?
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty.
It's Geese.
You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Raithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite.
Ah,
Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
I see.
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain.
So it was him.
In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ashe to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it.
Fossler, why?
An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Exactly. This is on their terms.
Lady Ashe, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were deifacted nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azulus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon.
I don't think we're friends with Vossler anymore.
I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
Who's this?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
Someone. Didn't get to see his face. Someone new. Light cruiser class airship Shiva.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
Now's not the time.
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once
What?
we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
This sounds like a real bad method.
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be deifacted nethicite! The count still climbs!
We found it at last. True deifacted nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
Yeah, you put the nethicite in the engine, that's what's wrong. Whole thing's gonna blow. And it's also killing Fran. Oh.
Hold her down!
Vossler. Whoa.
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen.
Alright, fighting Vossler now.
Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Interesting. My memory of Vossler was always only as a friend. I know I've seen this scene before, but I just must not have absorbed it in any way. Okay, Vaughn, let's this is not the time. So is Vossler in this fight? He is! I will steal from him. Okay, Fran's berserked, and hurting a lot. I'll give her a high potion. Great. Who lowest? You. Can I poach a human, I wonder? This seems like a potion time. I must have gone by it. You. I didn't notice whether I successfully stole from Vossler or not. Fran's probably going down. No, not yet. Oh, Vaughn just poached that guy. Whoa. I didn't even notice he was doing it. Here, I want to... Ashe, I want to swap you for Pinello and have her cast a certain spell. This one. Alright, Vossler, that's enough out of you. You know what? Somehow it feels fitting. I want Bosch to be here doing this. Party leader Bosch. Fran's berserk wore off. I guess they took the nether sight out of the engine. And this is the high damage party also, by the way. Enrage, huh? I could... Hey, let's do a thing. Summon Belias. Let's see it. Is it gonna replace Fran? What's happening? He seems to have gotten bigger. Does this thing have 3 arms? Okay, so it's just Fran and Belias. Pain Flare. Interesting. Alright, so I can't control Belias directly. Ouch, this hurts. Ouch. Okay, well, we're gonna lose Fran this way. Oh, well, that works.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened.
The nether sight's draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that number 3 unit seal. Get me an engine. Critical in 300. Cascade failure.
I kind of
Ashe,
like...
let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Already have. Alright, they still respect each other. Just a disagreement between old friends. Well, there goes the engine. Did Vossler just die? How don't I remember any of this? And what about the,
might get a little dicey.
Well,
The mist. It manifests now.
guess we
Is that what you
escaped.
call this?
Alright, Vossler, Judge Geese, dead for sure. Nothing survived that except us in a little escape pod that we somehow secured.
What's that?
Huh?
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
Then what are we waiting for?
Wow. What a weird thing to just have no memory of.
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost.
Well, hi, Andor. You're here now.
As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance.
Okay. So, Andor decides he wants to be the leader of the Resistance now. Reasonable.
By this time, Lady Ashe had made her return to Rabanasta. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Dawn Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance.
That weird capitalization is here. Also, Andor's accent is a lot thicker when he's narrating than when he's actually
in such
in person.
circumstance as the Lady Ashe then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
All right. So major story event here. Is there always this much air traffic in Rabanastre? It seems busy. Looks like a larger, more bustling city from up here.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vayne not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Deployed by Vayne, okay.
Lord Vayne shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vayne, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vayne's tangled skein. Lord Lauser has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not?
Okay, here, finally mention of their other
At Your
brothers.
Excellency's behest, as I recall.
Maybe they're dead. Maybe that's why they don't come up much.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
I'm trying to remember in that one scene with Gramis and Gabranth, what Gramis's disposition toward the Senate was. We know Vane and the Senate don't get along. I mean, Gramis can at least be in the same room as them, but they don't exactly agree. Ross there again. He's in the story. Kinda. Where are we? Somewhere I've never been. I do remember the specific point, which is the furthest point I got in this game, and I think it might be coming up soon. I'll be able to identify it.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
Mm-hmm.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ashe, you know of what I speak.
Do I?
Nabudis.
Right.
The capital of Old Nabradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion.
That's right, there
Friend and
was.
foe died alike.
The paling has
Something
fallen,
was
etc.
there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nabradia.
Right, of course.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
Couldn't have been one of the other two.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vane wanted power.
So this is why Nethicite's interesting.
He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard? Most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them.
Okay.
Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
Don't bank on that last part.
You even know how to use it?
Wow.
The Garif may know.
The what?
The Garif people live by the old ways. Matricide lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Hey, check it out. It's Osmond Field.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you.
I wonder if this actually updates her character model. Like, if I looked close before, she would have 2 rings, and now if I look, she'd only have 1?
I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
Only 2 of the people in this party have a clear purpose here. It's just Bosch and Ashe. The rest of us are just kind of tagging along. I mean, Balthier wants money. Fran's there because Balthier's there, I guess.
Said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first.
Jahara.
You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
The trip to Jahara is the event I was remembering, but then I just remembered one thing that happens after that. So I think like this and like half of the next story beat will be as much as I've seen. Maybe. The guards were running about like mad the other day. I heard a rumor that it had something to do with the sinking of the Imperial fleet. I haven't heard a word since. What do you suppose happened? Where am I? Muthir Bazaar? Yep. The Gareth village should be south of Giza Plains. Alright, let's do some town business. I couldn't help but overhear you're leaving to find the Gareth. Well, I happen to know the way. You first need to pass through Giza Plains. From Giza, continue south, probably in that one weird spot that I couldn't get through before. And you should come to the Gareth village. Whatever your errand there, good luck. Alright? Cool. Let's see, so... Still have Dawn Shard, of course, that's important. Shadestone, can't charge that right now, probably. Maybe I can charge it and cash it in later. I don't know if the Dark Crystals will work during the rain. The other day I tripped and bumped into an Imperial. Normally I'd count myself lucky to get away with a harsh scolding. But he didn't even stop to look at me, just ran off like nothing had happened. I wonder what was going on to make him act like that. Huh. The rains have come to Giza. You'd be surprised how the land changes if you aren't expecting it. The boss has me mapping the place out. Anything useful? The most important thing I found is the rains opened a passage leading to Osman Plain. How convenient! Juicy marks. Parts what you need to make serpent wine. Don't want to be beaten to the punch by the likes of you. Well, I do know about that. I'm probably not going to tell you, though. Where's the clan provisioner? Oh, up north, okay. Vane was scheduled to make an inspection of the bazaar, but it was cancelled for some reason. I wonder what could have happened. We haven't directly heard from Vane in quite a while. He's like in the story, but we don't see him. He's off doing his own things. We just see everybody who talks about him. I thought about stalking wares from the village on Giza Plains, but then I heard it was the rains. Not a soul to be found there. The bazaar is one of the few places in Rabanastre where people can go to let off steam. Can almost forget the constant watch we're under. Almost. Alright, yeah, so this has teleport stones for me. How's my money? 2,700. I have 17 teleport stones. That's more than enough. Selling loot can make new bazaar goods available for purchase. Did I ever read that before? I figured out that it does it. I'm not sure I actually read that message before, though. Maybe I did. I probably did. Alright, anything interesting and new? Green liquid. That is a decent price. It's no succulent fruit, but it's something. Alright. Firestone. Foul Flesh. Sells decent. Solid Stone sells well. Don't have a lot of it, though. Small Feather. Glass Jewel. Alright. Taurus Gem. Ares Gem. Yellow Liquid. I don't know where I got that. Ever-frothing, sulfurous liquid corrosive enough to melt metal into a plume of oily smoke. Wow. Exposure to air causes its distinctive coloration to fade. Wait, pebbles are down to... No, price 2 and inventory 1. Right. Okay. New Bazaar goods. Hey, I can almost afford the Forgotten Grimoire. Okay, Blood Sword here, apparently. Ooh, oil arrows, interesting. Uncommon durability, a spear. I'm gonna save up for the Forgotten Grimoire, because I'm almost there. Do I have some old stuff to sell that could make up the difference? Unlikely. Extra Cypress Pole. I'm not gonna use another of those. Actually, yeah. I'm basically there. I don't see myself ever using a mace. So there we go. Forgotten Grimoire. And Spare Vega. I don't need 2 of them. Spare Longbow. Don't think I need that. Or do I? Wait, that's better for Fran? Yes, I do. I want the longbow for Vaughn and Fran. Okay, so Fran should equip that, certainly. I don't need 3 bronze armors. I have only 2 heavy armor wearers, and also these are worse than what they're wearing currently. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't have to go through all my stuff. That's enough. Alright, let's find out about this Forgotten Grimoire. I want to know. Hunter's Monograph. Okay. What be that? Possession of this text enables the acquisition of superior loot from beasts and avians. Whoa! Okay, that's super worthwhile. Beasts and avians. Alright then. So I still have those marks that are going to be completely unmanageable right now. I'll check the Sand Sea for more. It was Garum Scythe Waterway that was unmanageable, not the Sorbet itself. I mean, Sorbet probably would be too. But the Garum Scythe Waterway had level 39 monsters in it. Yeah, that's way out of reach. So that's for much, much later. So I feel like I've gone as far with hunts as I can, unless there's a rank 2 somewhere. Alright. I'm barely going to be able to set foot out of Mithril Bazaar today. I'm just about done. I'm going to do this, check Sand Sea, check clan hideout, and then be done. Mist. Naturally occurring energy, found in almost all regions of the world, affecting all living things, the climate, and even the land itself. Also sends Viera into a berserk rage. Magic is but one of the diverse methods of harnessing the power of mist, the most common being via its controlled release from magicite, an ore known to hold high concentrations of condensed mist within its crystalline structure. For larger effects, a greater amount of mist is required, making a particularly rich magicite a valuable commodity. There are marked regional differences in the amount of mist contained in the atmosphere and soil. While typically invisible to the naked eye, high densities of mist will occasionally manifest in very visible phenomena. Like, say, Belias. The highest concentrations of mist can even do damage, leading to over-rapid changes in the environment and violent behavior among animals and those more sensitive to the mist's effects. So this is like an expansion of the lore from Final Fantasy IX, kinda. Oh boy. Seeker. Sword of Stealing. High-pitched Shrieks. Feeding on smaller creatures. Okay. Philosophical Musings. This wing, covered as it is in snow-white fur, is the most exceptionally beautiful stealing artifact. Should the fur be rich and even in its length and set, the wing becomes even more beautiful, a perfect work of art. To the trained eye of the collector, its value is beyond question. That is why I seek out these bat wings and store them reverently as another might hoard precious jewels. Only one lost soul? Huh. Soul's been wrenched from flesh. Guards for ancient ruins of graves. In modern times, even those with power and title are prevented from performing the rituals of extraction necessary to fashion these monstrosities. Okay, so they're made on purpose, but not anymore. Got it. To release them, you have to just destroy them completely. Got it. Lesser Chimera. Wait, hold on. Did that say? Yeah, 1. But Lesser Chimera is... No. I need 1 more. That's what it is. Right. Made his worked magic upon captured cockatrices. Oh, that face! Ah! That doesn't belong. Wicked intellect. Shiny wings. Alright. Yacht. Regions of mist-laden winds and magicite-rich soil, precluding the proper operation of Skystone. Shifts in weather have known to make Yacht where once there was none. Oh, interesting. Though the reverse has never been recorded by the chroniclers of such things. So Yacht is expanding. Got it. As airships cannot operate in Yacht, no such region is under the control of a major country, making the Yachts lawless, perilous places. Sure. Zombie mage. Need 8 more. Okay. Skull warrior. Need 8 more. Just scanning. Lich. Okay. House Solidor. House Solidor. Vane and Lars's house, I believe. A noble Arcadian family having a permanent seat on the Senate and de facto control over the Ministry of Law. In the days following Arcadia's establishment as an empire, House Solidor... Or, hold on, was this Rand? No, like, Solidor is like Vane's last name or something, isn't it? I think. Found itself in opposition to the then powerful military. Having won the ensuing struggle, it then initiated far-reaching revisions to the law in an attempt to prevent any further challenge to its supremacy. Oh. As you do, I guess. That's politics. Subsequently, the Ministry of Law was created to monitor the military with the Order of Judges at its head. House Solidor's firm grip on the workings of the Empire can be felt to this day, with Emperor Gramus the 4th in a succession of Solidor emperors. I see. Rago, what were you? Once a proud statue. On a fell day, monsters intruded, and with them came a great surge of the mist. And the mist made the statues come to life. I see. Huh. West of the the tomb of Raithwall. West of the Yogdiansa, deep in the Valley of the Dead, lies the tomb of Dynast King Raithwall, a titanic stone structure built during the age of the Galtean Alliance to celebrate his subjugation of the lands bordering the Naldoan Sea. That's a new name. Inside can be found many technologies and architectural marvels beyond the ken of modern man. In addition to Raithwall's crypt, the tomb contains priceless royal treasure, and only those with proof of direct lineage are suffered within. Intruders are met with traps and guardians most terrible. Though the Sky Pirates know of the treasure's existence, none have succeeded in its theft as yet. That remains true. Balthier didn't really get anything out of that. Amorph appearing most often in ancient ruins of religious power and ensorcelled bearing. Nodules of metal. Used to be a statue, maybe. Inexhaustible flame. Okay, got it. House Dalmasca. Bloodline begun by the second Prince of Dalmasca to take up the mantle of rule after King Raithwall's passing. So actually, like, having this stuff buried behind killing a bunch of monsters that'll be in a spot that it knows where I'll be, like, this is an interesting way to distribute this information, because it knows I was just in Raithwall's tomb, probably killing lots of tallow, and whatever gave me House Solidor. So, like, the fact that those come together is definitely no accident. The reign of Raithwall's direct descendants, House Galtea. drew to a close after 400 years, marking the end of the Galtean alliance and the beginning of rule by House Dalmasca. So House Dalmasca was the kind of successor to House Galtea? And what's a house exactly? Dalmascan reign continued for nearly 7 centuries until the Arcadian invasion brought their era to an end. Already declaring it to be ended, huh? A curious treasure. A pure extract of oil from the creature known as the slime has been garnering the attention of natural philosophers. This slime oil has been found to have wondrous properties when used as a base or reagent in the making of medicines and various tinctures. Though the specific means of its use are closely guarded, it is clear that the special attributes of slime oil make it better than oil from other sources. We can but hope that our chefs do not discover it to be well suited to cookery. Huh. And then? Still more. Belias. Scion of Darkness. Mesha Ascendant. Scion of Darkness and Guardian of the Holy Realm, made by the gods in opposition... Deifacted, right? Made by the gods in opposition to the transcendent Logriff. Scion of Light. Called the Gigas for his appearance, a man and monster fused as one. Considered a mistake upon his making and received not his intended role, the Gigas challenged the gods and lost. Scorned by his masters, he found another, the Dynast King, whose tomb he swore to protect for eternity. This sounds like Xenogears lore. That's a game I'll be playing in this series at some point. Has close relation to Final Fantasy, but it's not directly in the series. Demon Wall. Trap set to prevent those not of royal blood from entering the Dynast King's tomb. With twin giant swords drawn and a length of wall upon its back, this statue challenges all who would seek to profane its master's resting place. It is thought that this fiendish device was constructed during the Galtean Alliance, and knowledge of the mechanisms of its operation has long been lost. On the wall, the Dynast King's likeness is carved in relief. Okay. This being the last thing most intruders see before the demon wall bears down upon them, crushing their bones to dust. That happened to me several times. Okay. Bestiary empty. Traveler's tips. Mist charges triumphant. Hey, you'll finally tell me about this. After I get the Esper, I see, right, because that happens at a fixed time, but I can get to quickenings whenever. Mist abilities are powerful special actions that are neither magics nor technics. Mist abilities can be gained by obtaining licenses. Mist charges are needed to use mist abilities. Accumulate MP maximum. A mist charge is added to his MP gauge. Must have at least one full mist charge. At least one! So there can be more, apparently. Quickenings are special abilities unique to each character, obtainable with licenses. Categorized by rank, greater effect, requiring more mist charges. So when I get a second quickening, I can have a second mist charge, maybe. Using a quickening initiates a quickening mode. Multiple quickenings can be used for chain effect. Summoning an Esper initiates summoning mode, during which time the party is reduced to the summoning character and the Esper. Espers operate by Gambit, and if certain conditions are met, may use Esper techniques to deal massive amounts of damage to foes. Summoning mode only lasts for a limited amount of time. I didn't notice an on-screen timer, but there was a lot going on. Should this time run out, or should the Esper be KO'd or use a technic? Oh. The Esper will leave and regular battle will resume. So they don't just do it. Like, Belias did it after a moment. I don't know what the conditions were, though. It is widely believed that Esper techniques are especially effective at attracting the attention of foes. Okay, got it. So, generates high threat. Okay. Still didn't entirely explain the quickening menu thing, but I figured it out myself. Alright. Haven't managed to leave the bazaar yet. Hey, Getsley. Have you made it to a shop looking at bazaar goods? Yes, I have. Nana cheese. Apparently I don't want to buy cheese, alright? I set off for the Gareth village to see about stocking some of their wares, but I got lost on the way and barely made it back. I'm fairly sure I had the right directions. South through the Giza Plains, then southwest across Osmond Plain, but I didn't get very far. Okay. With the Bazaar, Fantasy Raithwall. I want to talk to Katine or whatever her name is. Out hunting monsters these days, old work of the Imperials. Like how we might go for a poisonous monster. Ah, so healing generates a lot of threat. Got it. So there is threat in this game. Showing its MMO roots. Where's that Viera I want to talk to? On the stairs, I think? Moogle this and Sluicegate key that. He's going at it something fierce. I have the hunt, but it's way too high level for me. Huge cavern looking for travel. Was it Zertanen Caverns? Out jumps the horriblest monster you ever did see. Yeah, you're talking about Marlith now. Okay, I can put this in context. I think. Doing fine, doing lots of dangerous stuff. Been in prison multiple times. Narrowly escaped an airship explosion. Katine, there you are. I have come for another visit. Little has changed. Seen much of the city. Made a few friends. No closer to realizing your goal. Aw. I have not spoken of this to you before, but I came to Rabanastre to become more like my sister. She had grown tired of our life of isolation. Long ago she left. Only later did I hear rumors she had come here. So is your sister Kryn then in the clan hideout? All this time, my sister has been making her way through the world while I lived in a sheltered piece of the wood. I would be as she is. Do you think it possible? I do know your sister. Sure, you can do it. You're right. Time spent lingering in doubt is time wasted. If I am to be like my sister, I must work hard at this. But she and I possess very different talents. What if I have made the wrong choice? I followed my sister's example and left the wood, but it has not been an easy path for me to walk. I have much to think on. This whole Katine thing is weird to me. There's this little tiny side story going on that I can follow if I want to. You found work in the palace, huh? Okay. Got some money. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to Sad Sea. Straight to... Oh, this is Clan Hall. Close enough. Probably want to stop by and talk to Miguelo before I leave, but I'm gonna save before I do that. Probably no new hunts, because I'm not even close to doing the ones I have now. Oh, I defeated a demon wall! Mont Blanc cares. Alright. Society of Antiquaries. Okay. Money and Electrum. And another demon wall! Oh hey! Check it out! A secondary reward. A real one. It's lesser. Command an Esper. Urek. Who's Urek? An epic tale embark I now to write, of you whose deeds give voice to silent muse. Okay. 2 Arcani. Gill Snapper. Hey, rank 3. That's still not manageable, but closer than a 5? Let me guess. A Moogle lost its pet. Look at that weird face on the shell. No. Giza, the Reigns. Okay. A degenerate tortoise that once menaced Giza Plains is returned, and it may be my fault. Please, I need your help. Okay. I feel like I've met Nano. Just an intermediary. Sure, okay. There by the crystal. Got it. Alright. Yeah, okay, this terrain is completely different. Alright. Elite marks. Whoa. Bansat wants my attention. Gonna ask about the Gill Snapper. You've got some drive in you. Okay. Bansat want to join me as a guest? That'd be fun. Kryn, I've talked to your sister. White Moose. Scare him side of the waterway. Yeah, I know that. 10 marks, 30,000 clan points. I'm 2 marks short of that, I think. How are my points? Oh, it was shown there. Points are way, way, way beyond. Okay. So this is now mark number 12. So officially, the White Moose is the next one. But this is rank 5. See, what I'm thinking about is, it's raining on Giza Plains now, right? Clearly that switches. It has to be raining to get the petitioner. You're pushing me down the stairs. I'm wondering if there's like a finite number of switches between rain and non-rain. I assume it'll be dry again someday. And like, maybe I'll get a means to control it later or something? Bansat, you want to come with me? I guess not. Just getting attention in the clan, okay? Okay, Sansi, and that's all I'm doing. I'll definitely go shopping for, like, magics and stuff. There's probably new ones. Sansi from here is southeast, right? Kinda? There's no Moogling here, but there's one by the bazaar that's close enough. Sure. I think that's slightly quicker. Definitely should check Gambit shop and stuff, too. Okay, story's moving along. Shame about Vossler, though. I liked him. But I guess he's dead now. Probably. Yeah, there was no way he survived that. Probably. I'll at least try the tortoise on the plains. Maybe it's doable. I doubt it, but maybe. Hey, rank 2s, Enceladus. Okay, looks like we might be taking some detours. Oh, gotta go to Jahara for this, so maybe not. There's a creature on the Osmond Plain. Kill it. This is how one summons a hunter, is it not? Good, I will be waiting. Alright then. So one petitioner in Jahara. Got it. Low Chief Sagumu. Crocodile. Mutant Lizard. Sadine, Giza, the Rains. I lost a ring and I must have it back. I wait on Giza Plains. Come during the rains. Yes. Ha, yeah, you never know. That's right. How many people have been said to be dead? And then we're not. So yeah. Geese and Vossler could both show up again, but at the very least, Vossler's not our friend anymore. Bill's petitioner can be found at following location. Giza, the Rains. South Save Crystal? No, where the village would be. Okay, great. So we'll hit up Sadine and Nanao and whoever was in the village, maybe. Okay. Okay. So closest crystal? Talk to people a little bit. Oh, some paths may only be navigated on a chocobo. Keep a careful eye to spot them. So chocobo's not so useless after all, huh? Oh no, haven't done the Marlith yet. It's tough. Alright, so watch for chocobo-only paths. Tremendous explosion in the west, and the rains have come to Giza. Suppose the one has nothing to do with the other. Well, only kinda. What's this Benga doing? Stomping around. There's Tomaj, hey. Nope. That's all you want to talk about, huh? Okay. So Crystal, any exit. And there's a Moogling right here. Okay, so... Get your predictions in. Next time, will I manage to leave Rabanastre? I mean, probably. I probably won't get much farther than Giza Plains, though. At best, I'll probably barely set foot into Osman Plain. I don't know which one has the red crystal. It really doesn't matter at all. And there's stuff to come back to, like that dinosaur on the Ester Sand. I wouldn't mind fighting, just to see what that's like. I got 2 more teleport stones somehow. Might have been in one of the rewards for defeating a demon wall. Well, bye Vossler's face. I'll probably never see you again. Okay, cool stuff. See you next time for side quests and stuff.